Ay, 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 ay.
Investigator P33, right? I need some information.
Want dirt? Gotta specify who, so I don't go lollygagging around the riffraff looking for that filth.
Just looking for some guys who can pose any threat against my representative.
Ribosomes are crucial. The proteins they make are necessary for the goings-on in cells. Such a crucial job leads to horrendous results when they malfunction. Ribosomes being the name for diseases caused from their failures. In animals, it leads to things like issues with their bone marrow, early onset of anemia. There is a risk of cancer in both plants and animals, as well as a reduction in defense against invading pathogens.
The ribosome is important, but everyone is already aware of when they messed up a supply line of proteins and sent the wrong ones to the wrong places. What about the power plant?
Just a moment. Where's the bathroom? Down the hall to the right. The mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. Certainly one of the top runners to lambaste them is to make yourself seem like the enemy of the public's goodwill. Either way, malfunctions within the mitochondria are far more devastating. Even minor issues can lead to chronic fatigue and weakness.
We need more.
Well, there's the endoplasmic reticulum, though. You really don't want to go after the postal service, do you?
Spill.
Damage or mutations to the endoplasmic reticulum can lead to diabetes, inflammation, or at the worst, development of neurodegenerative diseases like Alzheimer's.
Good, but we need more. No loose ends.
Well, there is the cell membrane. The cell membrane is the infrastructure of the cell. It's the roads, the land. It's their internal support. Much like how your cell wall is there to provide structure and rigidity, the membrane provides much required elasticity.
Oh, you're approaching me?
Yeah, I can't beat the phospholipids out of you without getting closer.
Whoa, get as close as you like.
You can't deal with the cell membrane when it fails. The whole cell falls down. Either ruptures from absorbing too much water when its pH is too much, or suffering from an infection left vulnerable.
I see your stand's pretty powerful, but my stand's accurate and stronger.
Not so bad yourself.
Nucleus, you know you leave me dubious. Just because it's ludicrous that you're there at the top. But we know how to make that thing stop. A little malfunction leads to major dysfunction. The nucleus gets chunky and things get real funky. By your lonesome, go grown some. We all know that you replicate in solo. Any sign of danger and things will get real slow. Nucleus, we ain't staying duteous. Oh so greedy, gluttonous, where you dwell. Takes up 10% of the cell. What? On the outside, you look like a meatball. On the inside, like spaghetti. We're making this to gaslight your fall. Ribosome, let me show you some about how you cause chronic anemia, which still can't be cured with current academia.
Mitochondria, you fail to impress. All that fatigue you wreak brings me such immense distress.
Endoplasmic reticulum, you really out here acting like a bum, causing Alzheimer's and other problems.
Cell membrane, you're the worst of them all. All it takes is a minor mistake and you cause a cell to swell, making it seem all good and alright until the cell begins to fall.
Nucleus, you need to understand. The cell wall brings people together in a band. You make the cell accelerate its age. Just seeing your plump face fills us with rage.